So here we have driving with FSD. You can see no hands, there's no lines on the road, it's keeping in the road. So far, it's doing a great job. We're going to come on a back road, we're going to go on a side road, we're going to go on a main road. Let's see how we go. I'll film the whole thing, doing it as a POV for you to have a look at. And let's see how we go. Am I going to have to intervene, or will FSD take us all the way? This is software 13 point something, so I've done this because we are going to be going to the 14 soon. We are early adopters of it. Hopefully we get it next week, but let's see how the car goes right now. So speed limit is 30, it's doing 30, 31. It's much better than the previous days. When we initially got the car, we'd be traveling at about 13 miles down the road, so you can imagine it's a very long, slow drive when you go on back roads like this. But it's now seemed to have fixed itself, and it travels at the speed limit. So there is a stop sign, it's a bit hidden behind the bushes here. With mapping software, I'm assuming the car knows there's a stop. Cool, there's a stop, we have a car. Does a full stop, not a rolling stop. No vehicles there. So that was a really good stop there. Again, I need to reiterate this, there are no lines on this road. So whether you're in your Merc or your Hyundai, BMW, when you're putting on cruise control with Distronic and lane assist, when there's no lines, it tends to go onto the grass. So this is really good because it does keep us in the center of the road. So yeah, let's see how we go with this. Coming up to a red. Yep, so we've got a green. Now this is the left and yield, so if a car's coming straight, the car should stop. Can't test if that works. No cars were coming. So it's cruising really well. Again, comfortable ride, really enjoyable. Nice to get out and about in the vehicle. It's nice and relaxing with the FSD system. You really do relax a bit more. You still got to keep your eyes on the road. It will warn you if you don't. So here we had a stop. Let's see if it gives me the warning. I'll look away. So when you're at a stop, it doesn't mind if you look away, but I can there you go. It says please pay attention. So you can't look away for too long, and then it wants you to keep your eyes on the road. So that's a good thing, keeps you watching the road, because that's what it is. It is supervised driving, and I think a lot of NASAs keep on saying how bad the car is, or it's got its faults. Yes, it's got its hiccups, but it's not autonomous driving where you don't need to concentrate. It is full supervised driving. So they aren't rated like the Mercedes-Benz, again with Merc on their full self-driving. It is only on certain highways, certain limits, then that is fully autonomous driving. This is literally just supervised autonomous driving. So we're keeping in the right lane because we are going to turn right into the parking up ahead. Oh, nice Model S over there, dual motor, white interior, blue, really nice looking Model S. Okay, the traffic light has changed for us. Okay, back on the road. It's nice keeping to its lane, it's not crossing over to that side. And then I've set it to come to this parking. I don't think it's going to park for us, but we'll leave the camera rolling and see what it does. But so this is giving you a nice little insight into full self-driving. Did I feel nervous? Did I feel the car's not going to stop? Or no, a really comfortable drive. We will have other videos coming up where, yes, makes a little mistake, but again, full self-driving is not what it is. It is supervised self-driving. So we need to just remember that. But the basics of it is absolutely brilliant. Let's see, there's a dude crossing. Okay, so it's going to stop here for me and tell me I can take over. So I've taken over now, and now I'm going to find a parking spot where I want the car to park, but it can't be in full self-drive for that. I'm going to let the car park itself now. Let's see if it can see any parking bays. So it can't see any parking bays at all. That's interesting. So you'd normally see up here, it shows you little parking bays, but with the camera, it's not picking up the parking bays. I don't know why. There we go. It's starting to show me parking bays. Okay, so it's time to show me parking bay, so I'm going to choose a bay. So I've told it to auto park. So I have got two cars on either side of me. Okay, so it has done its parking. We'll see what it looks like on the outside, but thank you for subscribing, watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. We're going to give you more content, especially on this FSD on Tesla. Put your comments below, and if you have any questions or want to see something on FSD, we'll try and show you or try and replicate what you're asking. Thanks. And as you can see, it has parked pretty well. Adding one more little piece in here for you, just seeing how it does a U-turn. And there we go.